what did I do? Yes, I did.
Quiet on the set.
Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. No matter where you are around the world, welcome to Kilroy's World. Yeah. Welcome to my office. Welcome to the menagerie. Everyone. Hey Jeff, I see you out there. Welcome to Jeff. Hey, there's 6 comments out there. Let me see. Oh, who else is out there? Jeff. Hey Jeff. I'm in. I'm in. Hi, my friend. Hello. Hey, I say to go hobby town, buy one of those rocket cartridges, put and get a launch it. Yeah, that's right. Sounds like that would be a neat thing, huh? Thought you were what? Nasal? Oh, nasal. Yeah. Well, when that sound is happening, and I said quiet on the set, it comes through. It kind of, yeah, kind of binds a little bit. But anyway, so right now though, what I'm doing is I'm trying to take and test my printer to cut 1/4 inch for the next project, and it'll be 1/4 inch MDF instead of 1/8 inch. And as you can see it, there's the whole project. I'm gonna actually have to go get some more uh, MDF of the 1/4 inch type. This is 24 by 24. I think I'm gonna have to put them down to like 20 by 20 or something like that. I don't know, maybe longer than water, but I think this is going to be too much. I haven't tested that height, but what I'm doing is seeing what it's going to take to cut. And the way I do it is I cut a little piece out. And let me show you this. This is where I'm at right now. This one was done with 40 power, and I don't know if you can see the end of it. It's pretty dark. Oh wait, Mohugs is here. Mohugs, you want to say hello?
Hi, everybody. I'm Mohawk, and I'm Kilroy's sister. Today I'm not going to be kidding, but I will be moving to heckle and to monitor the chat.
Okay, well, thank you very much. And you're also working, right, or trying to put stuff together, organizing. Yeah, I do that sometimes too. I'll sit there and do work while I listen.
Yes.
And also, she's got a big sword or a big wrench. What is it? What is it on YouTube? And also, what is it on YouTube? A big wrench, a big sword.
Hammer?
Huh?
Is it a hammer?
Sure, it's a hammer. I don't know what it is.
I don't know.
But okay, so wield it. There's only one person out there, but on the side of it, you should be able to either what is it, to do the channel activity, go to the channel, pin the message, report, remove, put user in timeout, hide the user on this channel, or add as a moderator. But I'm just saying, you could see how it is there in that aspect. But anyway,
there's also Discord. It's not just YouTube.
There's also what?
Discord.
Oh, you know what? That's right. There's also Discord. Discord is anybody out in Discord? Let me go over to Discord, and I'm going to change my microphone because I think it's interfering. Hold on. It should be a lot better now. Let's see if there's anybody out there. Oh, I'm going to mute that out, and we're going to have. I guess I can. I'm going to snooze this ad that's coming in. Oh, I got best moments. Yeah, I see 2 people out there actually. One of them for sure, I'm sure, is out there. Okay, and then the other one is kind of, I don't know. Hello, lady. I'm not going to say the whole name because I'm not trying to call her out or anything. And I don't know. That one and another one keeps popping up all the time. So if you're out there, please say hello on Twitch. and welcome to the menagerie. Yeah, that's the ticket. And I'll even start. See,
Wait,
I,
I
I
didn't
see
even see that.
I see two people out there. Hello, hello, C, and hello, L. There, that's all I'm gonna put out there. Anyway, um, this is YouTube. Hey, there's Sonia. Hello, Sonia. She just sneaked in. Hey, I know what. Speech chat is off. Okay, there we go. All right. So with that, let me go back to what I was doing, or what I was saying I was doing, Muhugs. I want to make this all small, and let's make this one big. So I was just cutting them. I was doing some material tests, basically. Got to put this back up. Well, that's the wrong one. Huh? That was right. Honestly, this is the 30 watt. I don't see any real darkness difference, maybe a little bit from the 40. So my next step is going to be to put it down to 20 and see if it'll cut through it. And what I'm doing is this is the one I just did. I'm going to send it over to the tool layer, and I'm going to bring this one in, and I'll cut it. And I'm going to change it to 20. Or maybe I should do the speed a little more, but let's do 20. No, let's do 20 and 5, which was what I've been working on, and I'll work on the speed a little bit. Um, all right, so there's that one there. I'm going to tell it okay. I have it. I don't even have to get up for it, basically. Here it is, okay? Let me see if I can do this way. No, no, not that. Come on. Yeah. All right. So this is what I got there. Boy, that's big. Can I make this smaller? Yeah. So I sent that. Here's. Oh wait, I don't have any material over there. Duh. But anyway, it's sent. Here's where it's going to cut it, which is up there. I do have material. What am I talking about? I was looking at that hole below. All right, let me cut it. By the time I get over there, well, look at that. And it is got that does have air on. By the time I get over there, it'll be cut. Sure. Be back.
It looks like a nice little hamburger that's being grilled over there. Hey, Batman. Hello, Jack. Hello, Jeff, Sonia, everyone else. I'm trying to log into Twitch and it won't let me.
Yeah. See, we were doing actual hand stitching. All right. Well, that didn't cut, so I'm going to try to recut it again. And really, to cut over it, changing the isn't going to be enough. But I'm going to go to 25, see if it cuts through, and then I'll cut something else at 25. I think that might work. Maybe 30 was the ticket, but because I'm going over it a second time, I don't think it's a good test at this point. But I'll go ahead and do it, and I'll do a 25, and I might have to go back up to 30. And maybe I'll have to live with the darkness You know, yeah, I think the darkness would go away if I went faster, but that means I'd have to employ more power. And I guess I could go with the most power that I've got, which is the 40 watt, and go faster and see what it does. Um, I don't know. I'm not certain yet. But one of the things I'm checking is if this is a quarter inch, does it fit a quarter inch like this? And I'm not going to reveal yet what this is going to be, but it will be out of quarter inch. And who knows what else I'll get to do with it. It's I hope it's a lot of fun. I think it will be. All right, so let me go check that out. See what how that turned out. All right, I'm going to double the speed and go to 30 and bring this one down, and I'll let it cut this one again. So I'm going to double the speed and I'm going to go to 30. Yep. Wait a second, that was at 25? Double the speed, which is 10, and then we'll go to 30. Okay. And then send them both over there, and then cut both of them. So there we go. All right, let me go check. I expect at least the. And by the way, there isn't that much smoke coming off of there. That's the light reflecting off the smoke. When I go up to it, I can't see almost no smoke. So it's an optical illusion, I guess.
An optical delusional? I have three screens going. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. This is wild. I got my work computer. I've got actually four because I have Twitch and I have
Well,
YouTube. So it's
looks
crazy.
like 5 and 30. Looks like 5 and 30 is going to be it. Let me catch up with the
Can you
chat.
hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you.
Let me catch up with the chat. Hey, Batman. Did uh, did we just get a notification? Hey, Draken, how are you? Right? Man, I tell you, Draken, it did look a lot, didn't it? But it wasn't really and truly. In fact, it didn't cut through. It's the light reflecting off of it. Um, you're in Muhugs? Okay. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, yeah, that's how Twitch is, man. Sorry. Hello, hello. Be right back, Jeff. Right? Making thirsty for some beverages, right? Cool, cool. Okay, I think I got caught up. So I'm gonna do what Hobo with Wood does, and you know what? I don't think I can from here, which is asterisk asterisk asterisk. It looks like it. Let's see if it'll do it. It did, didn't it? Oh my goodness, it did. They must have fixed that because if I remember
What is
correct,
that?
that you can actually chat in this window. See the chat on the left.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Um,
I only have private chat. I don't have
okay. Well,
yeah.
I got to figure out how to make you an admin internally so you can see that. But
You did that last time, but we'll talk about that off chat.
yeah, 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 definitely. Yes, yes. All right. So back to this over here so I can continue what I'm doing. So 10 and 30 didn't work. So that means I either have to go up in power or come back down to 5 on speed. And I could go up on the power, but anyway, 5 and 30, I'm going to send that over there and cut it again. And if it doesn't cut, I don't know. It might be the material itself because this is and it didn't cut that one, by the way, either. The one on the left. This is MDF instead of the normal basswood that I use, which is 1/8 inch. This is 1/4 inch. And this is for an upcoming project I was working on, and I thought I'd finish it up real quick, or at least the test for the material that I'm going to be putting in there. Ready? I'll be right back.
Batman, where should you put slash then mod? Is that on Twitch or is that in EVMux or is that YouTube? Thanks. You know, there was an episode of The Office where they had this thing called Woof, and on one platform you would get like 6 different emails and text messages and whatnot, which I thought was, I think it was Wolf, something like that. I thought that was so good because that's what we need. We need to like have one program where you like do one thing and it goes to all these different places and transmits. That's what we need because this is crazy.
Yep.
You should write that. Make it an app because you're good at that stuff.
Slash then mod, I think, in Twitch.
Yes.
No, not in Twitch. In the EV Mux software. Um, yeah, I understand though, Batman. All right, so I don't know. Let me
Loud.
what?
I need to turn you down. You're really loud.
Okay, sorry. I'll try to be quiet, quieter. So this here is what it's cutting like, and I can live with this. I just need to, maybe score it on the back a little bit. I'm just wondering though, maybe I do need the 40, but see how dark it is, and it might be the material, being cut. But see, so this pretty much went all the way through. This would be acceptable, I think. I'm just because the one right next to it cut, and it might be the material. I mean, it may very well be the material. Let's see this. Yeah, see. And as you know, MDF is paper like, so it should have cut right, but it's the glues that prevent it. And this was the test I was doing. I was seeing, and we're going to do one more because I want to make sure. I think I'm just going to let's cut another one at 30, put it right there. And then what I'll do is I'll take, because I think that is the right. Let's take that and put it on the. I can't reach it. There we go. Oh, there we go. Come on, where's that tool? I got to move this thing over. There is that tool right there. So now all those won't cut again. This one will. Yeah, it is 5 and 30, which is what I had. Why is it? Well, it's not responding. Of course. Yeah. So this is quarter inch. There was a problem sending data to the laser. Oh, yeah, because the laser's off. I didn't think I was going to cut another one until I got back. So actually, see, that snaps together really well. This is quarter inch, and that
Laser.
slot is quarter inch. So that's also a good thing. Eventually, this will. I mean, these are all good because I'll end up painting all these pieces anyway. Um, Silver. I'll give you a hint. It was what it's supposed to be. All right. So let me fix this. Go turn the laser on. Send this, and then continue on with the backside to this, which is the external tank.
Laser.
Forgot that. I hope everyone's having a fantabulous day. It's a good. Hang on, sorry. All right, so make sure. Yeah, I tended to send it to 35, but anyway, let's cut this one again, and and then I might raise it to 35. All right. Yeah, Draken, stand by. Yeah, the speech bot I think is paused, is what it is. I probably it's muted, guys.
Hello, guys. Hi, Snow Crusher. And
Welcome, Greg.
let's see who else I missed while I was not paying attention.
Well, thank you for. All right.
Kilroy says, "Welcome, Greg."
Oh, we have a female voice today.
Huh?
We have a female voice.
Well, we can have any voice you want, but yes, it's
No, that's,
female.
that's fine.
I don't know what it does with the voices.
It just picks one? Welcome. I am not knitting, as you can probably tell, since there's a white thing behind me, white picture. I'm looking at my new students that are coming in this year, and yeah, it's going to be an interesting year. Reading all of their backgrounds and stuff. So lots of stuff. That way I can start making a plan for how I'm going to teach my class. In case you don't know, I teach special education, and so I have really varied levels of instruction that I have to have. So I have to separate
Yeah, I
everybody.
think I'm going to have to raise the power a little bit. So on this
More
next one,
smoke?
what?
More smoke then, yes?
Smoke, yes. So I'll go ahead and leave that one there. Man, I thought it was only going to be one more. Let's steal another one from over here. Let's make it. Let's see, which one am I going to steal? I don't see anything else like that except the little ones, right? Which are right here. Ooh, I see new hugs there. There we go. Yeah, let me just do another one of these. You know, they look really small, but they're not. They're like inch and a half long. All right, so I'm gonna do this one and this one again at 35. Like I said, I did 40, so maybe I'm like on the on the cusp. I guess I don't know if that's the. Oh, and you know what? I did put them both to 35. So when it did, yeah, when it did curves, maybe that's what I needed to do on this one. When it gets to the curves, see it powers down. So maybe that's why it's not cutting because by the time it moves, it's already to the next spot. But anyway, I put both of them to 35 so it doesn't power down. Hopefully those two will cut, and I might do one more at 30, and that's it, guys. I promise. Let us begin.
It would be cool if the smoke was like in different colors.
Snowcrusher Canada says, pedal to the metal.
I can't drive 55, that's for sure. Yeah. All right. Let's take some bets. Let's see if you can burn this one.
Yeah. So yeah, I think it was the way I was rounding it. Um, when 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 it turns the
Snowcrusher
corner,
Canada says, smoky burnouts for the win.
and it smells so good. So when the laser turns the corner, it puts it down to that lower uh, wattage. So by the time it gets started again, it has to stop again and basically power down again, so it turns. And what that does is it gives you a nice crisp uh, point, but it doesn't really matter because if it's not cutting through, it's not any good, right? But anyway, this one skewed, but you can see how far this one went right there because of that very not. I don't know. Maybe this was a different one because that's quite a bit. That didn't cut almost halfway through, but this side finally went through at this setting, which I think I can get away with 30-30. And I promised that I would continue on the next on the topic, and so I will. So I'm going to set this back wherever it's at. There we go. Those two, and I know what I have here. I know I'll fix this. So let me save this over here and exit out of it and bring up. In fact, we'll just get rid of that also and bring up Fusion and go do a little work in Fusion. It won't take very long. What I'll do is I'll do this and this profile on the bottom part, and then take and put that in there. Put a I don't know what to call it, a little cylinder in there to where it stays. So that when I glue it, it doesn't move on us. So all right, there's Fusion right there. I'm going to do the Atlantis booster engine because that's where I ended up last time. Was making the booster engines, as you can see, and I've got two of these done right here. I think I got them. I'm pretty certain I did. I know I got this other one, but this was the first one that didn't have any hole in it. This one does. I took the hole on this one, and I still have to clean out some of the supports in there. I don't know if you can see them, but you know what? That looks pretty cool in there. I may just leave it in there. I don't know. What do you think? Looks like it's got some inside stuff, but it's support. So either way, what's going to happen with this? Oh yeah, here's the other one. What's going to happen is it's going to sit on the booster like this, while the cone is up here, and that's the side of the booster like that. So that's what's happening today. But it'll be the bottom of this thing, and then if I get the bottom of this thing designed, I'll send it to printing, and then we'll continue to stack this stuff up because we're actually pretty almost really close to being finished. So let me go back to this. I don't need this anymore. I am gonna save this because that's the way I do it. That way I don't have to change the bodies out, and it's like um, uh, it's like a backup of it. So in essence, like that's that body right there. Here's that one. Okay, here's that one, which is the one right before. That one was a mess up. I could probably delete that one. The same thing with that one. Wait, see that one. That one was one of the first ones I made. No, I take that back. That was the first one, but it was a fail. So really, I probably should get rid of it. But my point is I take and just do a file save as and change it because now what I'm working on is the Atlantis external tank bottom. All right. And that saves it in a new state, in a backup state, basically. So even if I mess up all the other drawings, I still have backups. Um, so what happened? How come it's oh because there isn't anything here. That's why it's not showing anything. Yeah, see here's still that design there. All right, so let me turn the origins on to where I can see the different planes. I'm going to go to the front of this thing, and what I'm going to do. Oh, I know. Let's see. Do I have a canvas pulled up yet? No. See, there's the one item that that I printed, but I use that as the backdrop for the actual. I'm trying to think what it's called. Exit nozzle, I guess. Nozzle. Um, that's that canvas there, and then this one here is the one that we want. So now I get to try to do the bottom. Well, actually, not this one, but one similar to it. Here's the other canvas there. Okay, and you notice that the sizes are relative there. So I'm going to probably have to keep my sizes kind of like the width has to be like that. And I don't even think that I need the image, but I'm going to go look for it and bring it in anyway and try to size it up. So let me see. Enterprise shuttle. Talking about Enterprise, don't forget Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central, real time. Um, I'm going to be working on the Enterprise B along with Chris Ahern, who's going to be working on the pod from Lost in Space. So, so do I have a bottom image of this? I'm looking. Yeah, I got one here, but it's kind of blocking it. It's not showing it well enough. Yeah, it's behind the orbiter. We'll tell you what. Let's go. See this. This is what it should look like right there. It's really a simple curve. I just want to get the right curve. Boy, I like the way that looks. That looks really pretty. Who knows? No, no. I was gonna say who knows. Maybe I'll do those in black like that also. But That would be nice trim though. That would be really really nice to finish it off. Paint it all white. Paint the tank red. I can mask this stuff off, right? Um,
That looks CGI'd.
it does, doesn't it?
JJ
Hey Jim,
says, hello waving hand.
welcome to the menagerie, Jim. Thank you for stopping by. As always, I appreciate it.
JJ says, hi moo hugs.
So let's go find ET.
JJ says, hey Greg. Snow Crusher Canada says, hello Jim.
So there's the external tank. Let's go to some images. Oh, duh, you can't see it. There's the external tank. Some images of it. What I'm wanting. This one looks like it'd be cool. I just want. Oh, neat! That's coming down through space. I just want that curve. And you know what? Is that? No, that's a flattened circle. That's like 2-to-1 basically
JJ.
on it.
But they don't reuse that. That just gets
Like thumbs up.
destroyed.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Thank you, Jim. Yeah, please, guys, hit the likes, and if you're not subscribed here, please do. I really appreciate it. It doesn't cost anything, and apparently that's how the crazy no, it's not crazy. It's the great algorithm is yeah.
Welcome, Jim, Greg, Sonia,
And
Jeff,
we have to be nice to the
and everyone
algorithms,
watching.
and like Muhug said, guys are all very much appreciated. Thank you. All right, so going back to this, this one's kind of going to be low resolution anyway. I don't really want to use it, but that's kind of what I'm going. Just that bottom part. I got to have the right angle, so I can just trace it. What the heck? It's not going to be hard. Maybe that's the one to use. Holy smokes!
Maybe you
Let's
should
look at
use
this.
that one. It looks like
Yeah, maybe I should. This one looks
like
cool. And the
a
reason
medical aid.
I'm sorry, what?
It looks like a medical aid.
Yes, it does. Okay, so this one here, guys, see this? This one here. Look at all that detail. Look at that detail.
You don't need that detail.
Oh my God. Look at that. That would be all 3D printed detail. Had I look at that.
Just make it a cone shape, and that's all you need. Think ice cream.
I'm really digging this roundness at the bottom.
You can do the roundness, just plain, just like that. That
Yeah.
angle right there.
Yeah, but that's still
JJ says, what kind of medicine are you into?
what kind of medicine? Heart medicine? Statin? What else? What else?
It's a, yeah. No, I think he's referring to what I said before.
I get it.
Yeah.
So I guess this is vertical because of the shadow at the bottom. What do you guys think? Huh? What do you guys think? Does that look vertical? It's probably good enough, right?
It doesn't matter. You can move it sideways if you want. Okay?
JJ says, grinning squinting face LOL.
Yeah, we are old after all, aren't we? Yeah, I think this is going to be the. This move this way too. I'm trying to turn the lighting off.
I bet if you turn it on its side, the shadow will be on the bottom.
But I need that. Oh, I see what you mean. Wait a second. Yeah. Hold on.
Yes, it'll always. You can always make it out of 3 shapes, actually.
Oh no, just one shape.
Okay. And you're going to erase everything, I guess. And
No, No, it won't let me set it on its side, sis.
Okay, well, that's okay. You can still copy and paste it and then erase stuff around it. It'll be great.
See, that right there looks like we're looking at it head on, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so let me take and twist it around so I get this a little better. I'm only going to need one side to be honest with you. So let's hide, yeah, let's hide that thing there. So all I'll do is come down and then curve around like this, and then Bob's your uncle. And I don't need the whole thing. All I need is just that piece right there. So really, I'm just going to do a new and cut this right here. All right, now let's save this thing, and I want to save it, well, right there in shuttle. So this is the ET bottom dome. That look like a dome to you? All right, so let's get rid of this. Now I'm going to import in. Let me turn this stuff off. Let's get rid of these canvases. This one and this one can go away. Okay. Um, I'm going to import. I'm going to insert, I should say, a canvas, and it's going to look for on my computer. It's going to look right there in that directory that I was in. There's the bottom. I bring it in, and I want to select the face. Wait. The face is this one. So there it is there. Okay. Now there it is there. Now I do want to see if I can find. Yeah. If I can find this one, because it's the same. It's the same diameter as the bottom of the cone. Okay. So what I want to do is
Snow Crusher
I want to
Canada
make this as big as
says,
possible.
And Robert is your mother's brother.
See, it is a little twisted. It is a little twisted. Okay, but we can fix that. Yeah,
Is it supposed to look like an egg?
no, that I'm using this bottom distance here as a measurement. No,
Oh, I gotcha.
from here to there, I'm trying to match this up, and it's pretty close. Think like that. See, I'm looking at this over here, trying to go. Ooh, is that the end of it? Is this the end of it here? I guess we can do this, and then see if it's wide enough. So for right now, let's tell it okay. In fact, I'm going to do.
Are you gonna include that piece that's on the end sticking out like that?
No, I'm not. I'm not.
You
I'm
should have
just
just
using this
turned
side.
it and
I'm
yeah.
just using this side right here. No, because there's another one. Now, how come? Yeah, how come it didn't? It doesn't matter. I don't have to worry about this. I just need to know where the end of it is. But the end of it's probably about here. So here's what I'm doing. I'm going to scoot it over a little bit, just a little bit, make it bigger, and I'm going to scoot it over a little bit more. Because if you follow this thing up, it comes to about right here. So let's push it over a little bit more. Yeah, in fact, I see the end of it. I see it. So let's make it just a tiny bit. Okay, so it says it's negative 217 millimeters. Let me go to point 2, which is just a little bit bigger, right? Or is it? No, is it smaller? Is it the other way? I can't. Can I, is it Alt? Is it Shift? No, Shift's not it. Is it Shift? I'm trying to get it to scale. I guess it's going to be as close there. me get rid of the 5. Let's see what the 5 does. Yeah, yeah, I like that. Um, Let me go to 1 9. Here we go. Yeah, that'll probably be it there. But before I do that, I'm going to try to straighten this thing out. So I'm going to take and rotate it just a smidgen. Guess that looks okay. All right. So I didn't rotate underneath. So let me just hit enter. Accept that. That's where my canvas is. So yeah, yeah, yeah. I think that's right. Because now all I have to do is create. Let's see. Let me see this. Let me create a new sketch. I guess I can get rid of this body up here. We don't really need it. So let me create a sketch. I don't know. I might have a. I need a plane. I need a plane. Let me see if
The plane.
right. Let me see if I got a plane. Yeah, yeah. It'll be that plane. Let's straighten this thing out. All right. So let me create a sketch, and I'm going to put it on that plane right there. Okay. And I think I'll go over like this, down and around and back up. So I'm going to need a line for right now. So let's drop a line between there and there. Okay. So and then now I'm going to need a curve or a spline from there. Here, let's get in closer.
Reticulating spline.
Huh?
Reticulating spline.
Spline.
Reticulating spline.
All right. So do it
That'll throw you
there.
back a while.
Do it there, and come on, come on, come on.
Somebody will get that reference.
Oh, really? Oh, really? Nope. This thing needs to. Oh, I keep messing this up. Um, the heck? No, I think I need a line there, there to there to there to there to there to there. Oh, there, there. Oh, and I still need another line from there to there. Now, I want to finish the sketch up, okay? And that probably is okay. I want to experiment a little bit of something here with. Oh, I can't do it in this program. See, this is still kind of like that, right? I guess I could try to. No, that won't work either. I'm thinking I'm in Lightburn. Hold on. Let's back all this up. I want to do a line. I want to do an arc. That's what I want to do. So let's okay, we're still in the sketch. So I want to do an arc instead. That's what I need. I need a 3-point arc, and it's going to go from let me draw this line out, and that way I've got an actual point here. So let's put a line up at the top from there to there to there. All right. Now I've got a place to put an arc, and that arc's going to go. It'll be a three. It'll be a 3-point arc, and it's going to go from there to there and there. You know, it's probably going to be as good as that's going to get. Why does that look like it's sticking out a little bit? Probably because I should have gone higher with this. So let me hit escape. Let's see if I can take this and move it up just a little bit. And then there's our sweep. It still looks like it's a little bit off here. So maybe that's more like it, huh? All right. So why am I doing this, you say? All right. So let's finish the sketch. All right. Now, if I click on it, I can go up here to, and I forget which one it is, to rotate. No, yeah, rotate. Okay. And it puts it in rotate. Right now, I've got the plane selected. Now I need to select the profile to rotate around, and it's going to rotate around this line here. Maybe I should have done it backwards. Hold on. Let's see.
Snow Crusher Canada
No.
says, friends dropped in to visit. We'll catch you later.
All right,
Have a
Greg.
great weekend.
You too, man. Enjoy
man.
your friends. Have a great one. All right. Thank you so much, Greg, for stopping by, bud. All right. Back to this. What the problem I'm
JJ
having is I don't have a line to
says,
reference.
no Paul today.
No, Paul had some company come in also, and Peeper's got music. Um, this is no Peeper's got to work. That's right. Yeah, Peeper's got to work. Yeah, no music. Um, all right, let me see where I'm at. I'm in the revolve. Let me cancel the revolve for a second. Let me do a line. Let's go back to that sketch that we were working on, and I'm going to edit it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a line just straight down like this, down to here. Just all right. So that'll be my reference line basically, and when I do this and I do the revolve, I think that'll work this way. So there's the selected axis. Now let me select the other one, which is this one. Come on, profile axis. Oh, I got them backwards. Here's the axes. Yeah, there's the axes, and the profile is, as you can see, that there now. So
Brother,
there we go. Yes,
excuse me.
yes.
I forgot. What is it you're doing? You're cutting a quarter of this to add to.
I'm doing that right there,
Oh, that's what you were doing?
which is the bottom. Which is the bottom of the tank.
So it's going to be one piece?
Yeah,
Or
it's going
it's
to
not
be
going to be
that
attached?
piece right there.
Yeah, but are you going to attach it, or is it going to be cut by itself?
It's going to be 3D printed in the same fashion that I 3D printed this,
Yes.
and I got to put a hole in it like that.
Yeah. But
And
you're
that-
just doing that little piece that you just cut, right? You're
Pardon me?
3D print it. You're
I'm sorry,
only
what?
going to 3D. You're only going to 3D print that piece you just manipulated.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, correct.
And then it's going to go attached to the bigger piece on top.
It's going to attach at the bottom. It'll be the bottom part.
Oh, okay. So that. Oh, okay. So that piece is already. Okay, got it.
Yeah, see, this piece is already done. Yeah, all I got to do is that cup on the bottom. Of course, it's going to be longer, because I got more of these to stick in here. Okay,
Okay.
but
Okay.
yeah, it'll be like this.
Got
Think
it.
of it as think of it as this right here. Think of it as this one,
Mhm.
but on this one, and it'll be kind of something like that too.
Okay. All right.
Isn't
Because I
this
thought you were going
exciting?
to also print the middle part that where the cup is
No,
underneath.
no,
I thought
no,
you were doing that
no.
first.
Just the ends. Just the ends. I'm
Okay.
just going to print this body here.
Okay.
Okay, but I
All right.
still
And
need to do something else. Huh?
sorry for interrupting because I wasn't sure.
Yeah. No, no, that's
It
fine.
looks cute. I like that. It looks,
I
yeah.
still need to take this, if I can remember how to do it, and that's called shell. And when you shell, you do this, and I'm going to do, I think these are 2 millimeters that I did when I shelled them. Oops. Yeah,
Peanuts.
1.5 millimeters. So I'm going to do them 1.5 millimeters. Okay. All right. So there we go. There we go. We've got that bottom piece done. Okay. All right, and it's all shelled out. Yay. Now, there is one problem. I say one problem. I don't have a center line here. I guess I'm going to have to figure out where my center. Because see, the center right is right here. Um, I guess I could move it. Let's see if I can move my sketch down. I don't think I can. I don't think I can move my sketch. Oops. And let's go back to the top. And what I'm looking for is the center of this. See, I'm looking to. Oh, and I can't do that, can I? But if I do this, yeah, and I put some lines. Let me create another sketch, and which would be like a centering sketch, and I'm gonna draw some lines. Oh, interesting. That is. I do have a center. Yeah, I do have a center at the end of this line right here. All right. All right. I know what to do. I know what to do. I know what to do. You believe me, don't you? Yeah, this is my center line. This can work out great if I do it from the top. Okay, right here. I'm going to create a new sketch. Let's see. Do I have a sketch made? I'm going to just create a new sketch right there, but it's not there. Oh, I have to have it. All right. Let me create a new sketch, and I'm going to create it on that face. Now I want to see what that face is. Well, that face is right up here. All right. So we're good there. So what I'm going to do, or what I want to do, is take and put, and I can't remember the numbers. Oh my God, I can't remember the numbers. So the width, let's use this one. This isn't the easiest one to do this on either. Yeah, yeah. This one's okay. Let me do this one. So the width of this thing is zero point 0.4 inches. No, no, no. Let me give me millimeters. Is 11 millimeters. Yeah. So the width of this thing. So I'm gonna do a little circle and make it 11 millimeters, and then I'm gonna do another. See, this is where it's gonna get weird because the cone. No, no, no. We've got a nice flat surface we can butt up against. All right. So that one's 11. Let me put another one in the center, and this one I think I said was 7 last time I measured it. I should have written it down. That's what I'm saying. I can't remember. Yeah, this one's 7. All right. So that one needs to be 7 millimeters, and there's 2 millimeters on each side, which makes it 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Perfect. All right. So let's finish that sketch. Now I want to extrude this thing. We're gonna have to watch this, okay? To not go any more than that right there. So I'm gonna extrude this thing, and I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna join the existing body that I have. I'm gonna go all the way up in here. Somehow it doesn't look right. Yeah, see how it's coming out there? I don't want it to come out there. So let's take it to where it's just not coming out.
That's where that other piece would go if it comes out of there.
All right, right there, and okay. And now what we have is that piece like that. Okay, and hopefully, if that prints well, it won't. It'll be bound in here, and it won't be coming out of there. Um, so I think this is done. Let me save this, and now notice the little picture over here pop up. Yep. See? So now I've got that. Now let's go ahead and save this as an STL or export it as an STL. And it's the Atlantis external tank boost. By the way, this is another reason why I do this. So I have to keep changing this. This is the Atlantis external tank bottom. Okay, I mean, that's what it is. This is version 2. I'm good with that. It needs to be an STL file, though. So there's my STL. Now, it being an STL, it's exported and it exported into that folder. That I've got all the the Atlantis stuff in. Let me go ahead and open up Bamboo Studio. Previously unsaved items. Okay, yeah, go ahead and open it up so I don't lose whatever I was working on. Okay, it was those boosters. All right, so I'm done with those. I'm going to go ahead. Oh, a new configuration package. Let me go ahead and turn on. Let me turn on the laser. I mean the 3D printer. And
There's going to be an update. You know what that means.
yeah, a new configuration package. Do you want to install it? I want to say no for right now. The updates for this preset package are as follow: added filament preset for bamboo PLA tough. Okay, I don't have it yet, so I'm just going to cancel that. That doesn't seem to be a big deal, and I don't want to have to install and figure out what I did. So let's do a new project. All right, let's go import that STL. And of course, it should default here. And there it is. Atlantis booster engine. Bottom. Sorry, the external tank bottom. And there it is. All right. Can I close this? Yeah, there it is. There it is right there. Now, I'm not going to print it like that. I want to go ahead and bring it in. And flip it over. Flip it. It won't matter what it looks like inside. So I'm going to take it and just bring it 90 degrees like this. And like I said, when you go into the center, it snaps to those different degrees. So there we go. All right. So that is ready to go. If I do save, maybe that'll save it there. Let's slice this plate, see how long it's going to take. Oh, I got to turn supports on. I'm going to make sure that supports are on. I think they are, though. It's going to take 35 minutes to print this, but I am going to make sure that we've got supports on. Let's go back to prepare. Come on. Oh, I guess I got to pop this open. Let's go to support. Nope, support wasn't enabled, so let's do that. Good there, I guess. I don't know. What's a good threshold angle, guys? So let's slice it again. It's going to take 49 minutes. So whatever it was, no big deal. This is going to be in white. I don't want to use white. I mean black. Let's just use white and send it. And it'll take probably about 40 minutes, I guess. Man, that air is starting to chill me bones, mateys. Let's turn this up a little bit. Just 1 degree. Just 1 degree. And that looks like that should be good. So let's go ahead and continue. Oh, I got to go find it. Let me find the instructions. Where's Atlantis? Let's see if it finds it. Oh, am I in the wrong? So it's got Atlantis everything except the instructions. Let me go to where this is, open the location, and then it's in here. No, it's not in here. What? Oh yeah, it's got to be here. Yes, Space Shuttle Assembly Glide. Yeah, that's why it wasn't named. It wasn't named Atlantis at U.S. Space Shuttle. All right, so we're kind of done with the top. Let me bring it over. We're kind of done with the top. I think. Let me flip this over. I think. Let's move that over. If I remember correctly.
You do it.
Hey, John.
You're talking my language.
Hello, John. Yeah, I'm almost there, John. I'm taking this thing, and I got my cones done. I've got my
More hugs. Says.
that there done.
Welcome, John.
So there's the way the boosters are going to look. Got to get a good shot in here. That's the way the boosters are going to look. And now what I'm working on is the back piece to the external tank. And what's your language, John? So the back piece will be that, okay? And then I guess while that's printing, I'll have the back piece, right, to slip
You
right
do
over there.
it. Says. Hello from the Jersey Shore at Mohugs.
Hello, hello, hello. So what is your language, John? Because I know we speak the same.
It might be.
You do it. Says. Is nerd related.
Indeed, indeed, indeed.
You started talking about 3D printing. I think that gets. Oh my God! Don't do that.
A bit cheesy, I might add. I love it. Oh my God.
That was terrifying. I
Well,
apologize.
there's the
You
reason
did
why
not
I
want
say
us.
that. He's either gonna get mad or love what I just said. but I think he'll love it because he knows what I'm talking about. All right, so yeah, this is ready to be glued all
You
up
do
in
it.
here. Remember?
Says. N-A-No-O.
Nanu, indeed. However, it's live long and prosper. You know,
I think Robin Williams did that on his own.
is it?
I think he created that just for that show.
Yeah,
because it was such.
but the hand sing, the hand gesture.
Remember, yeah, it is. But he took it and he made it nano, and you have to you interconnect with the other person. You take the
Yeah,
sound
let's see. Here's
and you
here's
connect.
here's the oops. Here's the hand sing. Yeah, see
Yeah.
nanu. See the thumb is like this. So nanu is like this, but live long and prosper, the thumb is out. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, because I knew it was similar. Yeah.
Well, see, Mindy's doing it.
Yeah,
And
Mindy's doing it kind of. I think she's having
yeah,
problems, to be honest with you.
that was a great show.
It was. It was.
I
That
love that
was.
show.
He was
Yeah,
a great comedian too.
he was.
Yes. All right. So back to this. So where we left off, I think I'm good on the ET. I think that's where I left off. I think I'm good on one booster. Okay. So I can now replicate the other booster on this side. All right. And the hardest thing is going to be to get this going. I say going, figure out which ones or which. Maybe I'll have to cut them, but I think I need to start on this first. That's not the right size, but it is the next one down, I think. I am going to have to do this. This would make it way easier. Let's see, where's my little bag of goodies? All right, let's put them right there. That's all we're down to, guys. That's all we're down to. And and again, I'm just going to just sort them real quick because it makes it easier that way. See, like we've got these. I need one of those for this. Here, let me just bundle. It's better bundle, right? I may not need any. Well, I may need some. I may not need most of these. Now, this one's kind of cut wonky, but that's okay. There it goes. It's taken off. It is totally different sound than my Ender 3. Sometimes it'll be real quiet, and then sometimes it sounds like it's going to take off.
Sounds like it's going to take over the world. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah, exactly. You can hear it, right? Can you hear it?
Yes. Yes, I can hear it. It's very
What?
loud.
What?
What? Hello?
Well, that's my luck. Pick it up each time. Set it down. Ooh, this one's no this side. Actually, that feels just a little bit smaller. I want to make an exception and see if that's right. You know what though? Something tells me that this one's wrong. This is the one that's wrong. Although no, those are yeah, that's the right size there. These are like little wooden washers. I don't think I'm going to need any of these here. Um, and again, I lied. I need them for this. All right, so let's put these right there. Yeah, this is pretty slow here, right? All this sorting stuff. I'm getting hungry. I had some green chili low carb tacos, pretty good ground beef, and I'm hungry again. I do have some what is it called? It's not salmon. It's same color or similar color. I guess bass. Is that what it is?
Fish?
Yes.
Fish color, yes.
Yeah, same color, pink as
The fish is not going to get offended if you don't,
as
classify it correctly.
if I don't classify. Yeah, it's salmon. It's salmon. That's right. It's Sam in the refrigerator.
It would be Sal, actually, if you want to get really technical.
Sal
Sal,
because it's salty.
yes.
All right, this is almost ready. All right, here's another one for that. And yeah, that's it. These are just circles. Okay, so this is what I need. I need one of these. Let's see if I can turn this way. Yeah, I need no. It needs to go this way. Right in the way where these are. I don't think I'm going to need those tiny ones. I'm pretty certain. All right, so this here's what we're looking at. I need one that's it's just hard to see it and show it. I need one that is turn it on. Well, this really is hard though. Maybe this way. All right. This one here is I think 2.66, something like that. This one here is 2 point. Nope. See, that one's smaller. Oh yeah, it's these. Yeah, 2.66. So these are the 2.66. So I need one of these, and then one that's a little bit bigger, like that, and then one that's a little bit bigger, way bigger actually, which is this one, which is 35.7, which is this one, which is 35.7. So it's these two, and then there's two that are even bigger than this that I don't even see. I wonder if I need two of these and not one. All right, let me check this size again. 38.9. Yeah. Um, I'm thinking we only need one of these
Draken
here.
Oakleaf
Hey, Draken.
says, "That's not what she said."
That's right. All right, so I think I'm just going to take this one out and say we only need one. Yeah, just like that. Because that way I can go, okay, here's the big one. All right. And I think it's I'm still messed up, I think. This one's 39.2. Yeah, 39.2. The next one down is. So, what have you been up to lately, Draken? This one here is 35.6. This one here is 35.4. Do we have another 35.6? 8. Yeah, this one's the one I need. So, it's that one there. And then.
Draken Oakleaf
Oh, yeah, look, I already had one.
says, Trying not to be sick.
Oh yeah, definitely,
Draken
man.
Oakleaf says, PC gaming.
Yeah. Oh, and this is going to go like that, but that means that it's going to have. You know what? I probably don't need this, and I say that because we can negotiate this. I say that because I think that this here is really this here. So yeah, like that. All right. Yeah. All right. This is this all the way back to this spot here. And I really do need another piece of wood here. And then it's going to take two more of these on this side. And I say that because this one here, whoops, it's like they stick to my fingers. This one here and this one here, nope, nope. This one here and this one here, nope, nope.
Draken Oakleaf
None of these are the same
says,
size.
why not just 3D print this or cut it as one piece, not 500? Just curious.
Oh, because this was a laser cut, and it's a puzzle. Basically, you put it together. What I'm doing is I'm trying to enhance it a little bit by designing the cones, like
DHP
like this here.
says,
Hey, Jerry,
howdy guys.
see it goes like that. And Jerry,
Laser.
sorry about not making it, man. It was like yesterday I had to go get the grandson's car out of the impound. He parked in a residence parking spot, and they towed him. It was $326 later. So by the time I went out there, picked it up, and came back, everything was over. Um,
Mohugs
oh, look
says,
at these.
welcome Draken and Jerry.
Let me look at. Let me look at the booster. Let's see.
DHP says, hi Mohugs, wow.
Yeah, this is kind of what the booster looks like. So really, I have pretty much, encountered or kind of done the shape of it. So really, this is not needed here from this point back. It needs to be like this. It needs to be like that there. And I can dig these ribs. It's got the ribs there, and then it needs to be this up here. So there's a finished booster right there, and this is going to eventually get painted, guys, and maybe detailed too, hopefully. But and what's printing right now is the bottom of the external tank. I've already got the top of the external tank done. So we're almost there as far as I just need to do that other booster on the other side. So there's the
says, when I was a kid, neighbor was blocking my mom's driveway.
Like that.
Hooked a chain to it and drug it out of the way.
Yeah, that was when you can drag stuff and not hurt it, right? Because
And not get sued.
Yeah. Anyway, that's what we got. Yeah, and I think I like this that way there. So this is what I've got to reproduce now. This whole thing for the other side, if I don't drop it. So with that being said, I wonder what type of look I'm going to have with this, because technically we're going to have a bunch of these. Let's see how well this is going to fit in. No. No. Yeah, I guess. No. I may have to. You know what? This is not the one that I waxed. Yeah, these are the ones that I waxed, which they don't go on any better actually. What did I do with the wax? Oh yeah, I probably put it over there. Oh look, Mohug's water. Do you guys know why you have to drink water a lot more when you're streaming?
When you start exuding smoke off the top of your head.
Well, maybe. Um, got lots of other pieces still in here, the wings and stuff.
Well, it's
Oh,
only another 30 minutes of stream, correct?
yeah, enough to maybe make another booster. So there's
Okay.
there's what my measurements from earlier were.
See, you did write it down, just not in.
Yeah, I did. I just couldn't remember where I wrote it down. Isn't that crazy? All right, so let's use a little lubrication here, guys. Yes, yes. I'm gonna put wax on this wooden rod, and I think oh, I hate this. All right, put it down on there. Let's see. Let's just take this side looks a little better than the other side. Let's just take and put a little wax on this. And I'll try to do the whole thing. Maybe I should have gone.
Reagan Oakleaf says, Butterfingers.
Right, man, tell me about it. And I don't know if this is going to be any good or whether I'm going to have to go, sand it down some. Because I have already sanded some of these things. Let's see now. Which is the side that was better? This side better? Yeah, see, I don't know if that's any better, to be honest. Yeah, I am going to go sand this down a little bit. I'll be right back. Muhugs, you got anything to say? Because you got it all.
I always have plenty to say.
All right, I'll be right back.
Now, don't know if you want me to say it. Welcome, everybody. I will try to be as politically correct as possible. I'm so glad you're all here. Yes, please hydrate. It's hot all over the United States. I don't know if you're in other countries, if it's as hot and as just, oh my God, it's oppressive right now. It is so humid where I live. If you don't know where I live in South Florida. It is very humid and it's just crazy hot and so humid. It's even so hot that my cats, who don't usually, don't care about going out, they don't want to go outside. That's how hot it is for them. So we've been indoors and we try to go in the morning and in the evening when it's cool. So, let's see. He hasn't asked you guys much about what you're doing, so I'm interested because what I'm doing right now is I'm going through my schedule of my new students for this coming up school year because I'm back at work and that's why I'm not knitting today. And I have a lot of new students with a lot of issues this year, so yay me. But hey, it's all worth it in the end. That's what I signed up for. So let's see. Draken, I don't know what your maker capacities are. I would love to hear about them. I mean, 3D HP, Jerry, he does the 3D, the 3D printing, which is amazing, the stuff that he does. Jerry, he builds, Jerry? Wait, hold on, I got three screens going here. Yeah. I've got Jeff, he does the little trains, the HO scale, which are amazing. I love all the stuff that he has. And let's see, Sonia does 3D printing too, I think. Yeah. And who am I missing? I'm missing somebody. I'm so sorry. Who am I missing? I'm looking at the wrong screen over here. Snow Crusher, yeah. And Snow Crusher too. Jim. So go ahead and put whatever it is that you guys are working on, and also your YouTube channels. Because let's see who is. I have people over here. Batman. Batman, are you on Twitch? Let me see. Let me go back.
What are you asking them to do, Mohawks?
I want them to participate by letting us know what they're doing and to drop their channels.
Well, they can't drop their channels in there.
No, but if they're in YouTube, they can, not in Twitch.
Yeah. Well, no, not on YouTube either.
Really? I thought you
Nope.
could.
They can't put links in. The YouTube algorithm does not allow them to because they're not
Oh my
mods.
gosh.
Because they're not mods.
Okay.
So I'd have to make everybody a mod.
Well, I'm
But you
sorry.
can if you right-click
Yes.
on them and went to their
Yes.
channel. But don't worry about it. I think this is going to be good enough, guys. I can
Well, you're going to have to minimize my screen and maximize your screen.
see.
So you can see.
And now I don't know if I'm
All I see
wearing
is a little tiny stick. Okay, we need to see.
this thing. Okay.
We need to see the enlarged stick.
I am gonna go ahead and go over here and then go over here then and play with my stick.
Oh, and I need him.
Okay.
Where's
So here's what I got to do. Okay. I figured out these here, right? I have no idea where they're at, but I'm gonna go ahead and. No, I didn't. I decided to scrap this, although I really do like that though. Anyway, I think we'll pass. All right. So really, it's all this same size stuff, and it's going to be a matter of just matching it up. Let's see. I'm going to need 4, 5 there. So there's my first 5 there, and I think there was 20 something here because yeah, this stick has got to be.
Says, normally if I was streaming I'd be either gaming or painting minis.
And you do some nice painting, and I've seen you game too. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he does minis. Okay, so it's really going to be like here. So I'm just going to give myself a little wiggle room and just cut this thing off for now because it's getting in the way. But I think all I need is like this piece right here. Abatus.
Howdy all.
Hello. How are you? Abatus over on Twitch. I'm sure. That's yep. There he is. Hello.
Says, welcome.
And welcome.
Abatus.
Ah.
Says, where are the cool people at Twitch or YouTube?
It's wherever you want to be.
Hugs.
Both. All the cool people are where you want to be. That's it. I wish I had 500 people on Twitch. And all I'm trying to do, guys, is just build up this distance in here with these, but with the right size of these, which is that's the right size right there. So just need a bunch of these. And this, right? That's the same size. Yep. See, these aren't for some reason. These are bigger. That's right there. That's right there. These are bigger. Here's the smaller ones. No, this is even smaller than this. No, it's the same size. Hello, dear. Oh my goodness. Let me show you how we've got Sunshine. Sunshine just had a little operation right there.
Oh,
Hi
little Sunshine's
Sunshine.
so cute.
That's Sunshine's bed. Hello,
Sunshine.
little Sunshine.
Oh,
Hi,
you sweet
hi,
girl.
girl.
She's like, what? OMG.
Yeah,
Super cute.
yeah, she is super cute.
Oh, she's so adorable.
She's a little girl. Hi, hi, hi.
Looks like a biter.
No, no, she's not. She's not. She is one of the gentlest little dogs.
She's a sweetheart.
Yeah, she is. She's a sweetheart. Yes, she is just a sweetheart.
Moo hugs. Says. She is so sweet.
Yeah, Moo Hugs has met her. See, she just had a um, spade, and it's hard to pick her up because she's so small and not hurt her.
Abatus.
But yet she runs around
Says.
like she's
Just a young N.
yeah. She's under a year.
As it should be. And you know what? She's a cat. She wants to lay like right on top of your face and on your neck. And it's the cutest, adorablest thing ever. And I'm not a dog person. She's so sweet. Oh my gosh. I wanted to take her home with me.
She's a cat.
She's a dog cat.
You should see. She crawls up in the bed and then she burrows herself underneath the covers. Um, we wash her a lot and don't let her run around outside and stuff. So she's always clean, usually anyway. But I think it's awesome when we first got her. It was in the colder months, and that's when we realized that that's what she wanted to do.
My little dog is a lap dog as well.
Yeah, I love her. She's great. Now I know I got more
Moo
of
hugs.
these, but you know,
Says. I like cats and sweet dogs.
I don't know if I have more of these. Yeah. Oh my God! Exterminate! 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 Um, that's still quite a bit that I don't think I have up here. So, all right. I guess. Well, these are bigger. These are even smaller than that, so that won't work. Trying to scrounge up every single small one, and I don't see them. I guess, gee, if I only had a printer, print a whole bunch of these real quick. I'm gonna have to. I've been so disorganized lately. All right, how many of these am I gonna need? I guess I can kind of estimate them. Oh, here's some more. There's some more. So this is good here. Oh, duh! I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm not gonna print anything out. I'm gonna set these back here for right now. Okay. I'm gonna take these that I already had separated. Take them off of here. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. They'll come off. Yeah, and I have to use that other piece of wood anyway. So let's just put them all here. You'll see where I'm going with this real quick. I just need that actual piece of wood that I just cut because it wasn't this one. Now see, these will go on really easy now. All right, so I need the same length of wood, give or take, that I did over here, maybe a little bit longer. So let's cut it right here. And I'm just going to rough cut it, and then I'll trim it later. Come on, cut. See, these aren't exactly made for cutting wood like this, but heck, it'll work. All right, so this one can go over there. That's about the right size there. So what I need to do then is put it through here, and as I'm putting it through here, slip these in here too. See how much easier that goes on now? Well, I say that. Oh my God.
You know, it's like you're making shawarma.
What's that?
Yeah, it's like that Middle Eastern meat that you put on like a stick, and it
Yeah,
has like
yeah,
something. That's like
yeah. I
what you're
got
making.
you.
You're making me hungry.
Actually, I am hungry. I'm gonna go get that fish as soon as I get off of here at 4, and I guess I'll have to show off a little bit of what I've been working on too. As soon as I get this put on here, um, so don't leave yet, guys. I got something I need to show. I showed the plunger already. You guys want to see the rest of it?
I vote yes. Who else is voting yes with me?
You guys want to see the Dalek I'm building?
Or you can vote no, which is okay.
Or you can vote
That's
no.
fine.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah. He's gonna do what he wants anyway. All right, I vote no.
Who overrules her?
Yeah, exactly.
Why, I do, of course. See, we still got to put like 2 of them in there, I think. So let's try 2. And this will be painted without the cones on it. I don't know, maybe with the cones too. Who knows? Um, all right. So that's the size it needs to be. Okay. Right there. So let me take and slowly move this back and stick it in that hole like that, and then move this up. But see, I can't, so I have to slowly move it back again. I want to put it out, as far as that goes. So, or a little bit further.
Draken
It
Oakley
won't really matter.
says, "Are you sure that's what she said?
So
Tongue
that's
sticking out."
oh 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 oh. Yeah, that's what she said. Oh, that messed up bad. Why did it mess up? It messed up because this. Come on, get in place. Get in place. Places. All right, here we go. So there's the hardest part. No, this is the hardest part here. Notice, I don't know if you do, but this actually is put in there in pieces where one interlocks with the other one. All right. I still have this back stuff to do, but I still got a little more time. See, I'll need to put 4 or 5 in front of here, but I don't need to do that. So let's put a whole bunch more back here. Um,
Dave Gatton CNC
Mr. Dave Gatton.
says, "Hey Big Al,
Hello, how are you? Yes, I'm still working on this thing. Almost done though, Dave. Right now, the yeah, and it hasn't messed up. So right now, the back of the ET of the external tank is printing this piece right here, and I've got
Hugs says, welcome.
and
Dave.
I've got the cones on here, and the back parts too. So that'll be. I'm really tempted to do the cabin, but I don't think I am.
Dave Gadden CNC says, hi Mohugs.
All right. So what I wanted to show is this. I'm not done with it yet, but this is where the plunger will go. There still needs a piece up in here, but anyway, that's where the plunger will go, and it'll actually sit there like that when that front piece is there, and that's this piece here. It'll be like that. I just haven't put the sides on it because it's all fitted together. Okay, and then I've got the
Assemble! Assemble!
I've got the ray gun too over on this side, and an eye stalk, which I still need to trim that piece up there so that it comes back closer to the head. And there's a couple of little dealies. And Draken, you were asking why. I just don't like the little round stuff. Anyway, these little round things are supposed to fit on there also, which they will. It's just a matter of if I don't lose it. Because I got to get it because the little one will chew on it. But anyway, that's kind of almost done. If I ever got another one of these where I was making it, I would definitely install some motion to where it'll move, because there is some room right here for some type of little platform with little wheels. Doesn't have to be very big, just enough to, turn it around, and also too a servo up here so that this thing turns. Again, I'm not that motivated. This one would be a little harder, but it would be possible. I guess I'd have to redesign this area in here to be more hollow, because right now the way it works is it goes together slice by slice. All right, and it's all basically layered. I can get into it, right? This part will come up, so I can do something with this, I guess, somehow. Plenty of room in here too, by the way. So I could, like chop a hole and put the electronics in there or something, an Arduino in there, and bring it down to the little motors. If anybody's interested in one of these, just PM me. If you're interested in assembling one of these, just PM me, and I can cut them and send the kits. In fact, the same thing with this one. If you're interested in any of the kits, in fact, most of the kits that come off of Make CNC, I can cut, and I've got them.
I wasn't saying what we're doing is wrong or bad, was just curious.
No worries, Draken. Well, it's just accenting the laser cut stuff.
Laser.
Cause see, like this one here. This was a past one that I did, and it doesn't have any modifications at all. In fact, the wheels turn a little bit, but it's not exactly a top notch model or anything. but I don't kind of, I don't know. I could have done something. Say put a different man in there or something. Who knows? I could have done wheels, probably.
Didn't you have like PLA or something that was like rubber?
I could have I could have cut wheels for it and put the wheels on there. Okay, this is all. In fact, the rim is resin printed, and this is um, TPU. Is that right?
I
But
don't know.
anyway, it's a rubber that, well, it, like I said, it 3D printed, and actually, I think it worked really well, considering. Well, I wonder.
That's-
No, I don't know. I don't know what it would do on the current printer I've got, because it's got an AMS on it.
Would it catch fire and smoke?
No, it would jam.
Oh,
It,
that's
it
not
would do.
fun.
Yeah, exactly. So this is what I tell people. Um, here's a space shuttle, and here's a banana for reference. Okay, so there you go. That's how big it is.
Also, tiny little people get in there. Wow.
Yeah, they are tiny little people. We got a couple more minutes. Not that I'm in a rush or anything, or I am getting hungry though. All right, so in the back of this thing, there are. Put this up. See if I can count this. My eyeballs start to go wonky after a while. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So I need to scrounge up 26 of these. Tell you what, let me just count them first. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. What did I say? I needed 24, right? So let's see. Let's see if I can put these on here. Am I going to have to lubricate this wood? No, maybe not. I don't mind putting them on one at a time. Really though, I'm not sure the wax even helps. I could be wrong, but let's try that. Yeah. See, I haven't glued any of this stuff together. I still have the engines to put together on this thing, and I have been thinking about doing 3D engines for it. By the way, yeah, I know, I know. Can I do two? Will two work? I gotta turn them on. Muhugs, have you watched the Lazarus Project on
No,
Netflix?
what? No, what's?
It's
I'll have to
it's
get
like it's like I don't know what to call it, but there's some videos and stuff or movies out there where they go back to the same point in time. Star Trek did it. They had an episode where where was it Harry Mudd kept going back to a specific time. I don't remember who it was. Was it Harry Mudd? Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Uh,
I think so. Yeah.
in Discovery. Um, but anyway, it's a similar process, but yet they're actually doing it on purpose because they keep blowing up the Earth with I think they call it the big boy bomb. Okay, they keep nuclear warring and stuff. So what they do is they've got a deal where the Earth is rotating, and there's a set
Don't
point
give it away.
like a game. No, this is
All right.
the well, I mean, this is they've got a set point, and they keep resetting.
Yeah.
No,
You
no,
know what? It sounds very familiar. I may have watched it. Is it a new show or has it been out for a while?
I don't know. I just started watching it. I don't really know the time frame or whatever.
Yeah, it sounds very familiar.
Yeah,
But
and
of
I
course,
think
like you said, it's been done before, but it
oh
sounds
yeah,
really.
yeah, exactly. It has been done before. It's just and I think this is this one.
Anybody else seen it out there? As soon as I start talking, my cat starts yelling.
Of course. By the way, I got 7 more minutes on this cone for the back. I'm going to wait until it finishes before I leave. We got 10 people watching, also. By the way, on I don't know if that's combined. Which thanks guys for everyone that's here. No, there's well, maybe let's see. Let me refresh this.
So the Lazarus Project came out
That's
in
weird.
2022, and it has 2 seasons.
Yeah, there's 7 people on Twitch, guys. Thanks a lot. The 7 people on Twitch and there's 4 on YouTube, and it's usually the other way around. But thank you so much for being here. We'll be back next Sunday. But like I said, I'm waiting for this part to to finish printing so that I can show the tank off. And it'll be done here in like 5 minutes. I think I saw 7 a second ago, right? All right. So this part here,
Do you
I'm
want me to
gonna
ring a bell when it's time for you to get off?
sure. This is 29.5. So this is 29.5. I need 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. So let me set up 4 of these. Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. And it is 4 o'clock right now. There's 2 of them, and there's another 2. So there's my other 4. So basically, I'm going to put one of these on now, and this one over here too. So that one there, and then 2 more of these.
Ding!
Ding. Mohugs, if you need to take off, feel free. Don't feel obligated. But I am. As soon as that thing finishes printing, we're going to put it on here, and I want to end the stream.
All right, guys, I gotta go. I gotta go feed my cat before
All right.
he takes my leg off.
Thanks for being here, Mohugs.
Thank you all for being here. I'm looking this way because I have you guys on the screen over here. Thank you guys. It's so nice to hear from everybody. And we will see you next week, hopefully on Friday. Are you going to do Retro Friday?
Retro Friday. I'm not certain exactly what I'm going to do yet, but I've been working on this radio, and we changed capacitors last time, and we'll just see what happens. It wasn't very successful, so I'm not certain yet. I need to think about it a little bit, and then I might go on to another radio that I know works.
Abavis says, hopefully I can catch a Retro Friday for a change.
Well, cool. The last one was pretty good. The one before, my God, I took an RS6000 server. Muhugs was there, and brought it up from from it sitting on the shelf for years, not running, um, and it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of
It
fun.
was exciting, actually. I
Yeah.
really enjoyed it, especially because he took the big hose that he has with the what is it the air
The
compressor thing, and
compressor, yeah, the compressor.
anything like that. I like. I like a hands-on exhibit like that. That's what he
Well,
needs to do, more stuff like
for
that.
the next retro, we might do something like that. I've got some other ones. No promise as to what I'm going to do, basically, because I have to think about it. Um, trying to.
And then then on the 4th of July he had actual fire and smoke. That was exciting.
It,
Okay, you guys, I gotta go. Nice to see you guys. Hopefully we'll see you next week. Bye to everybody and ciao.
see you later, Mohugs. I guess I got to kick her out of here. Let's see. Yeah, there she's gone. So I'm sitting here looking at this because, and I probably should have brought something else up. The the last. I'm sorry. The Tuesday, I started a model with Chris Nealon. I'm trying to make this as big as possible. Let me see if I can do this. Um, yeah, it was like this. Let's see. Yeah, this was what we did. We built. I was building the Enterprise B, and he was building the pod from Lost in Space. It was a couple hours stream, but that was the first episode of the first season, right? Because it's the first time, and it got 35 views. But it was a lot of fun to sit there and um, and work on it. So
Okay,
that's what I've got on
says.
on Tuesdays.
Cool.
Yeah, Tuesdays is going to be, at least for now, model day. It might change depending on my schedule. And then here's the capacitor one for the last Retro Friday. And this one right here is the one I was talking about as far as being the will it post. It actually came up from scratch. I mean, nothing. We blew the dirt off of it. But anyway, man, this thing hasn't finished yet. It's almost done though. I mean, it's like almost there. All right, let's go back to this. Two more, and this gets to. Where's the other one? Oh, here we go. This now is that, but why does that look? Oh, I know. I messed up. I needed to put more in here. So guess what I got to do? I got to put two more in there. So let's do this again. The nice thing. Oh, let me make this big. The nice thing about this is when I do pull these in and out, it softens it up. So what did I say? Two more? Let's put two and see what it looks like. Yeah, I'm looking at the other side and it looks like where it needs to be. Yeah, see, I can now put them in a lot easier. And I think this side was a little easier. Maybe not. Maybe not. It was probably okay. Either way. There. I might need to put one more. I'm thinking almost two more. Oh, I hear it. All right, I think I want to put two more in here. No, hold on. Before I do that, I'm going to put two more in here. I don't care what size they are, and see what it looks like. Maybe it's just one. Yeah, that's it. So I need to put two more of those smaller ones in where it leaves off, which is right here. Yeah, see, I can take the whole bunch off. Come on, don't mess them up. Let me be able to keep them. Yeah, and that's finishing up in there. I can hear it. I need another one of these. Another one. Another one bites the dust. Dun, dun, dun. And another one. And another one bites. And another one bites. Another one bites the dust. Dun, dun, dun. It actually looks smaller. You know what I'm going to do? Nah, I'm not going to do that. Um, wow. All right, let's put this in. I think I know what I'm going to do. Let's put this in. Let's put these through. And I'm going to go reach over in my printer and pick up the ET tank. I'm just going to put one there, and I'm going to take one of these off, and that'll square it away. So now it should look the same on both sides, like that. All right. Let's look at this. Look at this. There's the tree support. There's the tank. Came out pretty good. Up there's a little. I guess if I wanted to, I could sand it, prime it, and sand it. That'd be smooth. So anyway, let's see how well this worked. There's my tree support gone, and now let me take that piece out right there. It should be as easy as doing this. Famous last words, right? I find that if you twist it, it comes out so much easier. All right, so this is going to go right here. So I need to trim this thing. Let me gauge this again. Probably. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. There we go. So there's the bottom of the tank. Here's what the picture looks like. All right. So that's what we're kind of looking at. I mean, I'm not trying to make it look like anything like that or anything. And then here's the top of the tank here. And I probably need to trim these off because I keep dropping them. But there's the way it should look, I guess. I don't know. Since it's not put together at all. But anyway, all right. I am done with this. These cones will be trimmed and it'll go in there. I am done with this, at least for today's stream. I want to definitely say thank you for everyone that showed up. Guys, let's see. What are we doing over on Twitch? Hey, we have 6 people. Awesome, guys. Thank you. Let's go and raid over. I know what. Let's see. What do you guys want to raid, or who do you guys want to raid? Got any preferences? Oh, I didn't hear that for some reason. I'm sitting here looking at the Twitch stuff. Let's see. Oh, never mind. I'm on the wrong channel. I did. I kept up with you guys. Yeah. So, um, let's see. Since we're doing some creative.
Jeff's N scale train layout says, I'm back.
Hey, welcome, Jeff. We're about ready to leave. I'm trying to figure out who to raid over on Twitch, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to raid.
Jeff's N scale train layout says, you're still at it, I see.
Batman, yes, sir. I'm going to raid Batman over on Twitch, and then I'll be logging off. If I can find Twitch again.
Jeff's N scale train layout says, are you switching?
No, I'm not switching. I'm raiding over on Twitch. Guys, over on Twitch, live long and prosper. Let's raid out. We're raiding, and we got 2 viewers over on Twitch. Go say hi to Batman.
Jeff's N scale train layout says, you're not going to Twitch.
We're moving over there. Okay, guys, I just follow. Go over to Twitch. Say hello. All right, there we go. All right, and then I'm going to end the stream over here, guys, too. Again, live long and prosper. Thank you so much. Remember, guys, no matter what you do it just for fun. And have a great day. See you on Tuesday for Model Day. Again, the, the the Enterprise B and the pod from Lost in Space.
Jeff's N scale train
Anyway.
layout says, well, have fun if you are leaving. Catch you later. Bye.
All right, catch you later. Bye, guys.